I tended plasters for about 3 years. Then I served my apprenticeship in the local unions around Boston. In fact, the local in Newton, Massachusetts. I served 4 years apprenticeship, and I became a journeyman and worked 10 years in the unions around the main buildings around there, Tufts University and Massachusetts General Hospital, different schools, and then I did work hard, and I loved the trade. The trade is sort of satisfying in a way. There's a lot of gratitude in it, and it's dirty work, but it pays well, and it's satisfying, I would say. Then I went and operated my own business for about 30 to 35 years. I forget. I retired after about 30 years and did my own business. Then I decided to put this package together. You can either buy this video or there's a booklet in written form. And I hope you enjoy it. It was my life, and it's a good trade because it has a feeling of craft and art. You see, you spend very little time measuring or scoping, leveling. There's a certain amount of it in there, but not like other trades. It's a matter of feeling it in your wrist and your arms, and your very good eyes. You have to have good eye-hand coordination, and but if you do ever complete your life doing the plastering trade, you'll get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And so here we go. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. My name is George Comia, by the way. Thank you.
Well, first we'll cover the tools one by one. These are the only tools required to do a good-sized job. That was the hawk. There's a brush, the angle paddle, and a point trowel, and and a hand trowel. Now, these are the mixing utensils: your shovel, your drill, with the paddle, a bucket, a hose, and an extension. You more or less have to have all these. And once you mix it, this is how you bring it in. You put it on your little table there, your mortarboard, and there's your trowel, your angle tool, which does your corner tool, and this is the way you pick it up off the table and onto your hawk. You push it on like you would use a dustpan and brush, and then you have to kind of grasp try this a few times. You have to take it off the hawk and onto the trowel. This is where you load your trowel, and then before you take it off, you kind of cut like cutting the edge of a pie off. You get rid of the excess, and then once you got it on your trowel, we'll show how you apply it to the. First, you do all your tapes on the blue board. You'll have to apply a nice coat on all the tapes. So every joint has to be taped with fiberglass taping. There you are, with the trowel pulling down the corner. You put your lead course on like that. You just pull down as you unload your trowel into the corner. And that gives you a place to start. And you go up and down. We'll cover this much clearer later. This is just a still view of the action of doing a wall. That's the the trowel, which is very important. Very important. Now you pull over the top. Trowel is your line of light, your lifeline in plastering. You need the trowel. Trowel does almost everything, but you use the others. And every once in a while you have to wash off the back of the trowel so that it doesn't drag on your finish, and helps you keep the wall smooth when you're finishing. And there's that same still. I'm just trying to show you the wrist is at work there, unloading the trowel onto the wall. And then after it's all on, here's the motion you use as you lead with a little bit of water in your brush, and now you're at the troweling part of the job to get it down smooth. Here's application of blue board. Cut it on the other side, break it off, and apply it to the wall. Now here's blue board being installed, screwed up. These are all cut, pre-cut to size after they measured and cut. They fit it in place and they hold, and then they screw it in. I'll be mentioning this Unical is a product that you can spread on. There's the corner beads, by the way, that we're going to go on the corners. But there's your Unical. You mix a bucket full of, it's accelerated. You add a little accelerator and you mix about, see, a small amount. It's brought in, and this is just for the tapes. You just cover all your tapes and your corner beads. You'll see that's all he's really doing here. And this is preparing to do the complete wall, as we'll show you later on. But before you can start putting that wall on, very important to get every tape covered good.